Hello, 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 hello. How are we doing? How are we doing? What is the reason for streaming today? I'm just streaming. Do I need a reason? HLX will come out when? Oh, 20, is that pounds? Hey, Tyler, please play the Gamer's Edge sample disc, Slordax, or Hover Tank 3D while we wait for news. Pretty pleased with the cherry on top. Gamer's Edge. So, like, that's old id stuff. That's, like, real old id stuff. That's pre-Wolfenstein 3D. Wolf's id stuff. Rigor Mortis UK with the Twitch Prime. 3 months. Thank you so much. Thank God there's still They Might Be Giants. Thank God there's still They Might Be Giants. That's so true. What songs did you listen to? Summer Breeze, Madam, I Challenge You to a Duel, Jackie the Clipper, The Mesopotamians, and Spiraling Shape. Oh, also She's an Angel. That's the best song on that album. All right. Hi, everybody. It's Tyler McVicker, the Passionate Gamer, your friendly neighborhood hype merchant, your scumbag, your piece of shit, your mentally deficient individual who's just trying to heal, and sometimes y'all are getting in the way. How are we doing today? I hope we're doing okay. I hope we're feeling fine. Have you seen the D-Brand skins for the Steam Machine? Yes, I have. There you have one called the Orange Box because they're funny. So somebody wants me to play Hover Tank 3D. Is there a source port? I forget which one Slordax is. Yep, here's a GPL release of Hover Tank 3D. It's not compiled, though. Hover Tank 3D, here we are. Is this a port? Portmaster.games. Hover Tank 3D. Place the original DOS game data files in the Hover Tank 3D folder. Yeah, I'm not playing this right now. We'll play that on Time Travel or something. I'm drinking coffee now. What do you think of the idea that HLX and the OT remake are getting released on the same day as GTA 6? I think that would be fucking stupid on Valve's part. I have this conversation with Half-Life fans quite a bit. If you think that Half-Life has the same cultural buying power as Grand Theft Auto, you're delusional or you're not really paying attention to the industry. It's not even close to the same thing. Stir FX Film with the 7 months. Thank you so much. And in case I missed anything, we got Cure Skyvan, super cool username 4, JawsCo12121, Rigor Mortis UK, and Stir FX Film. Thank you so much. Currently replaying Witcher 3, just got to Velen. All right, that's a good game. Speaking of Witcher 3, you know, people sometimes ask me, what games am I most anticipating right now? And a game is now highly anticipated by me that I wasn't really paying much attention to before, and that's Blood of the Dawnwalker. Blood of the Dawnwalker looks apologetically unoriginal, but it's I'm down for it is the thing. Like, Blood of the Dawnwalker genuinely just... So, in case you're unaware, Blood of the Dawnwalker, this game right here, is developed by a new studio, which I forget the name of, Wolf something. Not Wolf Eye. What is it called? What are they called? Does anybody know the name? Anybody know what they're called? Blood of the Dawnwalker. It's Blood... I think it's called The Blood of the Dawnwalker, not Blood of the Dawnwalker. Okay, so I'm... Rebel Wolves, that's correct. The Funny Duck one with the 6 months, tier 1. So Rebel Wolves is a studio helmed and directed by the director of Witcher 3. And also has a whole lot of former CDPR employees that worked on both Witcher 3 and Cyberpunk 2077. If you take a look at this gameplay here, if you've played Witcher 3, then you will see that this is, well, it's the same goddamn game. Winds howling. It's the same game. It does what it says on the tin. It's Witcher. You're playing a vampire. You don't have Ard and Igni and all that. You bite people's necks, but Witcher 3 is one of my favorite games. Geralt talks like this, and this guy talks like this. So it's almost the same thing. And here's the thing. Geralt would never say fuck like that. Geralt would say, looks freshly dead. Possibly murdered. All right. There's someone here. That's how Geralt talks. So maybe the voice acting would be a bit more cringe than whatever, but like, if it's the people that made Witcher 3 doing a mighty number 9, but for Witcher 3, I'm in. Like, we're in. That's all I want, you know. If you look at this Witcher, we're not. We're just hanging out. So if you look here, I have 306.3 hours in Witcher 3. I fucking love look, I have 64 of the 78 achievements of Witcher 3. And Witcher 3 Songs of the Past is coming next year, which of course I'll be like really, really into. But Blood of the Dawnwalker is a good, you know, like The Blood of the Dawnwalker. It's out in 5 weeks. There might be some dick or something, so let's be careful and not show it on the stream. But yeah, I'm anticipating that game. You should play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I really should. I really should. I know, but I feel like I need to play the first one, and I've not played much of I've put an hour and a half into the first one. The Blood of Dawnwalker. It's called The Blood of Dawnwalker. The Blood of Dawnwalker. If you play Max Payne, I'll play Witcher 3. Coolman, you will not like Witcher 3. I'm going to be honest with you. Blood of the Dawnwalker is like the perfect name. What are you... Blood of the Dawnwalker. That's what it should be. It's called The Blood of Dawnwalker. The Blood of Dawn... It's called The Blood of Dawnwalker. It is called The Blood of Dawnwalker. That's fucking stupid. That's dumb. That's idiotic. Blood of the Dogwalker. And it's gone gold. It went gold in July, and it's not coming out until September 2nd. I don't think it went gold in July. I enjoy my RPGs. You like New Vegas and Fallout 2? Okay. Witcher 3 is kind of boring, is the thing, right? Like, as a massive fan of not only The Witcher 3, but Witcher 2 as well, I think Witcher 2 is underrated and possibly the best in the series. I understand that The Witcher 3 is boring. I get that. I get that The Witcher 3 is boring. I get that. But it's great. It's a great game. Those are fighting words? No, what I'm saying is, like, if you don't know what you're getting into and you start Witcher 3, you have this amazing cutscene, like really like insanely well animated cutscene of Geralt tracking Yennefer, right? With the crystallized crow skull and all that. And then interesting conversation between Geralt and, oh god, it's been a while, Vesemir? Is it Vesemir? Is it Vesemir? The old guy. Is that Vesemir? God, it's been a while. Right? And they're like, I had that dream of Yennefer. Oh. You know, and then they go to White Orchard. White Orchard is boring. If you don't know what you're getting into, and you think that White Orchard is what The Witcher 3 is, and it kind of is a microcosm in the same way that like the Great Plateau in Breath of the Wild is a microcosm of the larger world. Unlike the Great Plateau, which some could argue is better than the whole game of Breath of the Wild, White Orchard is boring. White Orchard's kind of boring. White Orchard's side quests are kind of eh. You know, there's the herbalist woman and trying to save the life of that other woman. There's the guy who's there's the dwarf metallurgy guy whose entire house was burned down. You try and find that guy and you decide what to do with them, and then you have to figure out. And so you go, you know, And then eventually you have to track and kill the griffin because the guy at the base wants you to kill the griffin. And at first it looks like he's a very fair man, but then there's not enough wheat, and so the guy gets whipped, and there's, you know. Once you get to the first city, which is, oh God, it's been a while. There's 2 main cities in the Witcher 3 base game map. I don't remember what they're called. Novigrad. Once you get to Novigrad, the game really opens up and it's amazing. But you have to get to Novigrad, right? And some people just don't make it. Anyway, so the Blood of Dawnwalker, it's made by a lot of the people that made Witcher 3. It is absolutely, we have Witcher 3 at home. It is Reheated Nachos, the game. But if those nachos are still Witcher 3 nachos, like, I'm eating those damn nachos. Do you know what I mean? Like, come the fuck on. Am I wrong? Like, it's gonna be decent at least, and so I'm excited for that game, you know. By the way, when the Game Awards 2025 fiasco happened, you knew that HLX wasn't going to get announced while everyone else believed it was happening, so it was funny in concept. Yeah, if you watch the live stream, I had my speculation with spinning text that said it will not be announced at TGA. They're reheated nachos from a 5-star Michelin restaurant. Yes, that's correct. Why drink from a straw if a vessel has no lid? Why always pee when you only have to poop? So, my wife is a genius. We're gonna play. I'm thinking we're gonna play some Boomershoot type stuff. But how many holes does a straw have? Infinite number of holes. The straw has an infinite number of holes. And you still got called a liar. Yeah, that's my job. And I want to show you, there are people out there that don't get held to the same standard that I do. Don't get yelled at as much as I do. And do the shit that people accuse me of doing, and I don't actually do. This is a screenshot of an actual headline from Screen Rant. That is a real headline that Screen Rant published. I will also show you Tweaktown's headline. This is Tweaktown's headline. So, what is the article actually saying? What is Screen Rant's Half-Life 3 official update released by Valve? It's that there won't be SteamOS exclusives. Valve stated that there aren't going to be exclusive games to SteamOS, at least made by them. That's what they said. And so that's the headline they run with. This is what I'm accused of doing. This is the kind of shit that people say I do. This is the kind of shit that people say I do. All the time. And it's just like, it's not. That's not at all what I do. Okay, maybe when I was like 20 or 15, you literally cannot make a SteamOS exclusive thing. It's just Linux. No, I know, but you think the normie writers and readers of if a person actually reads Screen Rant, do you think that those people will know that? I wish we had cloacas. Somebody in the YouTube chat said that. Isn't that... Is it... Okay. Right. Uh-huh. You see, but that's the person who just gave me 20 pounds. 20 pounds sterling, so I can't... That's where everything goes through one hole. Oh, okay. Right. Right. What is this? Colin Geller posted a video? Colin Geller posted the blockout of a video walkthrough of the blockout of the... This is an early stage blockout for the hospital nightmare sequence in Doom the Dark Ages Revelations. That's sick as hell. I love, you know, I fucking love this kind of shit. This is what the in-dev looked like. Was that in the game? Was faking out the player with a mancubus that's actually a stuffed animal in the game? That's funny. That's an interesting concept. Might be eternal skin concept reuse? Maybe. This feels like the level layout is the same. Like they pretty much kept the level layout the same. Damn, they're really letting them post in-dev content more often. I remember this was there. This was in the game. And so then in this next room would be with the bomb, right? Oh, no. It loops back around. Okay. Interesting. Yesterday, someone made a VR mod for Fear in 24 hours using vibe coding. Right. So I'm guessing that vibe coding was just ChatGPT regurgitating Team Beef's open source code, because that has to come from somewhere. I was just looking at that concept art. It wouldn't surprise me if this was legit Doom 4 at one point. I think some of the assets are definitely reused from Doom 4. That's for sure. There is evidence that the guns are Doom 4 reuse, and the concepts are probably like basically Doom 4 reuse. A Doom 4 video, now that Revelations is out, is something I would very much like to do. How more convenient could that make it? Like, it's not hard. Like it's not like it's hard from the start for most people. What are you talking about? Rough idea when the next data mine will be. Well, the next thing would be the matchmaking update for Deadlock, which is apparently soon-ish. Soon-ish. Like, a few weeks, probably. It's not the Doom 4 story, however. Those are just terrorists. Right, it doesn't matter. Yoshi said next week? Oh, okay. So then next week, meaning the week starting this next Monday, would be the thing. But even Doom 4 had fanatical soldiers loyal to hell. That is true. So that might be the same thing. You know, and plus it's a DLC and they had a year to make it, and we've played it and it's insane. It's like an entire game, and they had to like make the thing in under a year, or like in a year or whatever, right? And so I think the team being like, well, we have all this other, and this isn't like Hugo told me this is what happened or anything, but I feel like it makes sense for them to be like, well, I mean, we have this pile of concepts and assets and stuff, you know, maybe, you know, because they already made Bone Hell and Ice Hell and all. I did ask him, he didn't answer the question. He refused to answer that question. So usually when it's Hugo, there's a lot of stuff that we kind of have this unspoken rule that if I ask something that he's not comfortable saying, he just doesn't acknowledge the thing that I said. And yeah, that's awesome. And we just move on, right? I did like, hey, you're reusing, like, that's crazy. And then nothing. So yeah, that's awesome. But yeah, the Abyssal Crown. What is the Abyssal Crown? I remember hearing about this. The Abyssal Crown. This is the retelling of modern Doom and classic Doom's engine, right? Oh, it's based on Project Brutality then. Unless, no, are these original concepts? Is this based on brutality or are these original weapons? Holy hell. Rebirth chapter out now. Do you guys want to play this? Sticky jumping in Doom? Oh my god. No, but that was the dash. That wasn't the sticky jump. There are different assets from different mods, but the maps and story and trailer are from one person. Well, who made the music? It's good music. There seems to be more than just levels. There seems to be like it's kind of like its own take on combining classic and modern Doom mechanics. Was that the Blood Swamp? Did he say open your eyes, hunt? Oh, that is the Blood Swamp. Wait, okay, are these new Doom locations? Nine months of development. Campaign is fully scripted, featuring dynamic music changes, plenty of cutscenes that are voice acted. What? 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 Are you kidding me? That's fucking crazy. It has voice acting. Check out Entropy Center. It's on the 2 playlist. People still play that? Wait, people still play this? Oh, that's U2's. I thought that was that Fall Guys game. I didn't know people still played that. They might not.
Hi, Boobish.
Hi, Boobish. What's up?
I'm gonna get in the shower.
Can y'all be a bro and like let me have like 10 minutes? Is that all right?
Wait, why?
Yeah, are we cool? All right, we'll be right back. All right. Thank you for being a bro. I appreciate that. I didn't take a shower, but I did get to watch. She's gonna kill me. She was like, "What are you gonna say?" And I'm like, the first idea I had was, "I saw boobies." She's like, "No." And I'm like, "Okay, what about it's personal, but it was wet." She's like, "That one's fine." So in case you need to be told what just happened. My wife said good morning to me over there, and she's like, "I'm going to get a shower," and then she kind of like winked a bit, and then I was like, and so I went over there and watched her shower for a little bit, and then I came over here. I guess we can leave the Gug thing behind. Well, I don't want Gug to take over the world, Gug is funny, but you can't overdo Gug, She's my wife. That's Electra. I've been married to Electra for a little over 2 years, and I've been in a relationship with Electra uninterrupted for over 15 years. It's the only woman I've ever been with. Now, is she the only person? I mean, if you count men, I guess not, but that's a joke. But, Have you ever had sex with her? No, we're waiting until we die. We're waiting until marriage. We're waiting until death because we think that'll get us into heaven. Real talk, though. We like to go walking at parks. That's something we do because we're actually old people and at heart. And at one of the parks that we go walking at, there's this table that sometimes gets set up by these Catholic kids that are trying to like convert people to Catholicism, and they kind of have like that. What's the name of the guy who actually loves cross-dressing, but he keeps saying it's a joke, and he's a right-wing commentator, and he did the something is something changed my mind with the mug picture. Who is that? Steven Crowder. That's correct. Yeah. So it's like a Steven Crowder setup thing, because they're like, God is something, or change my mind, or Catholicism is the right thing, change my mind, or whatever. No, I'm talking about Crowder. Anyway, so they're there all the time, right? And I don't like to bother people. And in fact, the older I get, the less I like to try and like be that like the Penn and Teller type person that like wants to try and like ruin people's belief in religion and stuff. It just feels evil and like completely. It's like if I don't know, the older I get, the more I'm like, if that's the thing that helps you wake up every day, if that's the thing that gives you purpose in life, who am I to like take that from you? So I don't like to. The only time that I have issue with people is when they try and like justify the harm of others. It's a whole whatever. Anyway, so I was leaving these people alone, but then Electra was like, "Do you know what'd be really funny? Is if I walk up to them and go, because so Catholic, by the way, Catholic is no premarital sex and no birth control at all." You can't have birth control if you're Catholic. And I know that because I was raised Catholic. And so Electra's like, wouldn't it be funny if I walk up over there and be like, hey, I'm on the pill. You want to have premarital sex? I'm like, why would you? I'm like, what? Okay. She's like, well, maybe I could be seen as like the temptress. I'm the one tempting them. I'm like, okay. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. New acquire. New DVD. New DVD acquired. Electra likes to fuck with religious people. I don't. What are you gonna do? I think I'm agnostic. I don't know what I am. I don't know. Qualcomm, the biggest maker of smartphone processors, told customers that rising costs are forcing it to increase prices by percentages in the double digits. Go buy phones now, I guess. Somebody said, I think I'm bisexual. I think everyone's a little bisexual. Gug. Tyler, should the Catholic Church take over the TF2 community? That's a great question. I don't have an answer to your question. All right, here's your Gug moment of the day. So that's me doing impressions, and Electra thinks I should have done the Obama impression as well, and I feel a little weird about that one. Yo. Cool. That's fine. If you mean shipping them to me, if you could please wait until I move, because I don't want to have to pack them and stuff. But like, you got to do Obama. So like, Obama's super easy, folks. That's it. There you go. That's a, you know. It's the easiest impression. So Obama's, it's more cadence than it is voice. Obama is da 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 da. Small breaks in between the words, and then at the end of the sentence, it all comes out. That's Obama's cadence, right? And so he always starts things with folks, and then he says, let me be clear, and then he says something about the American people. Right? That's folks, let me be clear. Gug is important to the American people. But we want to make sure that the people who want to drink Gug can do so safely. That's why I propose a 2-week moratorium on selling Gug until we can get this under control. So that's Obama. And then he's trying to take your Gug. He doesn't want you to have any Gug. He's taking the Gug for himself. Yeah, hey, he's taking the Gug. Joe, you're on my side. Oh, right, yeah. Hey, Jack, yeah, sorry, yeah. There you go. Can you do, I don't know who that is. Thank you. You're welcome. I did the bit. Now add it to the video? No, because I could do better. I'm not trying because I feel like people will be like, you can't do his voice because you're, you know, you're white or whatever. And I'm like, oh, yeah. All right, so what do you make on it? I'm looking at your Etsy thing, and it's not going to be on stream because I don't want to, like, promote your thing. Okay, so they make 3D printed charms, little 3D printed charms. That's cute. Yeah, that's nice. Very nice. Don't buy from unknown Etsy people. Doxing issues, please be careful. Oh, okay. Yeah, so whenever I have anything shipped anywhere, I never give my actual address. Yeah. Problem is, eventually that just becomes impossible the more information becomes public record and stuff, so I don't know what we're going to do the older I get. Eventually I'm just going to have to quit because it'll be impossible not to hide the address, you know what I mean? I want to kiss Tyler on his little lips. Okay. I don't have little lips is the thing. I actually have some pretty big lips. I got big lips. I don't know what to tell you. I got nice big lips. That's like my best feature on my face are my big lips. You got to get a P.O. box. I have a P.O. box, and I have small stuff shipped to the P.O. box, but I have large stuff 5 to 10 years younger because it doesn't give me any digestion problems at all. Looking for an excuse to kill people is wild. I didn't say that. I didn't tell you what she was looking for an excuse for. She was just looking for an excuse. So the new God of War is coming out February 16th, so it's actually a lot closer than I thought it would be. Yo, 1EME, thank you for the... Well, it's actually impossible for me to know what the opinion of me internally at Valve is. I do know that if they really, if there was a like everybody could agree that I was a piece of shit, I wouldn't be able to do this job anymore. They have levers and methods to be able to keep me from being able to have a living. Most people don't care. Most people don't have an opinion. Most people are just either uninformed or don't give a shit. There are a few people that genuinely do hate me. Those people are few and far between. Quite a few of them aren't at the studio anymore. And then there are some people that actually genuinely do like me a lot and would like to see the opinion of me change. And it's that dissonance between people inside that keep me able to continue doing this gig. It depends, you know? Like, they could, you know, copyright claim what I do, I'm pretty sure. You know? Or they could try to hold me accountable for some of the more stupid bullshit I did when I was a lot younger. And they just don't, you know. What are you gonna do? So, it is a joke that I'm hated. Like, that's dramatic and not entirely true. I'm definitely blacklisted, at least now. So, you know, like, I'm never given embargoes on anything. I've never sent units of anything, you know. Tyler, are you a little concerned about HLX being canceled? No. It's a bit unnatural for a game company to sit on a game that is almost done for so long without any sort of reveal. It is... Okay, so you're speaking to that from the perspective of, like, your standard AAA developer that is beholden to a publisher or at least investor money, where they would have to be able to provide updates and ship things in a timely manner. Whereas Valve will have a nearly completed game from the perspective of the AAA space, which means unfinished, for like up to 3 to 4 years just to finish the fucking thing. Like, no, I'm not concerned that it's canceled. We will know if it's canceled. Like, I've said this 1,000 times at this point. If they truly shelved it, if they truly were like, we're not shipping this, it's canceled, it's whatever, so many fucking people are going to be pissed internally that we will have somebody come out of the woodwork and be like, yeah, it's canceled. We will hear about it, right? So am I concerned that it's canceled? No, because we will hear about it if it gets canceled. That's the thing. Like, unfortunately, it's this perfectionistic tendency thing that's very prevalent when it comes to a Half-Life title. And that's why there are certain people that work on other teams that kind of see HLX as the team that'll never actually ship. Why don't you work on that team? Because I want to be on a team that ships a product, that kind of thing, you know. That doesn't mean they're not going to finish it. It just means that the bar is very, very high. And it's, you know, they're beholden to no one to actually... The only people they're trying to prove that they can do it is to themselves. And there's no financial incentive to ship it sooner than later. And... you know, like, some of the plans have been, you know, I just watched my last video, man. What are you going to do? Is it great on the Steam machine? That's unknown. But who has the final say on it? Robin Walker, David Spayer, Dave Riller, Carrie Davis. Like, I'm thinking, like, who are the old heads that are still there? It's like Robin Walker, David Spayer, Dave Riller, Carrie Davis, Dario's gone. Yeah, it's like those group, that people. Yeah, those people. Yeah. It's like, you know, it's a pretty significant team in terms of size and talent. And you have sub teams. You have the core team, and then you have the sub teams, and each sub team has a leader, and everybody has to be in agreement that everybody has to turn their key to launch it, if that makes sense. Isn't Kerry retired from Valve? Kerry Davis is not retired from Valve, no. You're looking fit, are you sure? It's already impressive they managed to make so much hardware, especially considering the troubled times, so worrying about HLX is exaggerated, in my opinion. Yeah, well, I mean, it's not unfounded to be concerned about it. Valve doesn't have a good track record of actually shipping shit, you know. But is it possible they cancel it? Yeah, of course it is. We'll know if that happens. Is it really like you know, I'd say you've got like maybe a 5% to 10% chance, depending on what the current climate is internally, that they just get too old or they get too tired or whatever, and they just throw it in the trash. But if that happens, we will 100% know about it, you know. So there's veto if one doesn't want to ship it. That seems maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I don't think the veto would be like, well, maybe it is. The heads definitely need to agree that, like, yeah, it's ready, we're good to go. Any Half-Life leaks? Not really. No. Right now we're kind of in Steam Frame territory, and there have been some Steam Frame leaks, but they all just kind of come down to the press seems to have review units. Valve is pushing developers to ship things on time. You know, developers were told late July, and now we're kind of just waiting to see if Valve can stick to their own deadline. As far as the developers are concerned, nobody's been told that plans have changed or anything is delayed. But they were told late July, which means this is the last week it could be, or Valve has delayed it. But if they did delay it, they didn't inform the developers, because as far as the developers are concerned, it's late July. Why are we at HopeCon 3 if there was no new info for a while? Go watch the last video. What? Do you guys not watch my videos? Be honest with me. Do you guys not watch my videos? I watch your videos? Then you don't. Then why do you not, like... I do, but I am very forgetful. I don't even think you're very forgetful. I think you just like to hear me repeat things. It was 2 weeks ago. Uh-huh. You're a YouTuber? Uh-huh. Primarily, yes. What is it? Somebody asked me what do I think of the thing that they said, but I don't even think I can see what they said. I hope the frame doesn't cost more than $1,200. $1,200 is a pretty good price point, in my opinion. Any more leaks on Half-Life Alyx? No, not currently. I watch all your videos with an ad blocker so you don't get money. Cool, thank you. Honestly, I have faith HLX is coming if Valve has released the Steam machine, even with the bad pricing and everything. They clearly are over the bad criticism. I guess. Okay. Tyler shouldn't have to baby people through remembering news. You are correct. I shouldn't have to. Also, just because you watch a video with ad blocker, if that video has a sponsor, even if you're using sponsor block, those analytics look good to the sponsor and end up making me more money long term. So, you know, you should just not watch my videos if you don't want me to make any money from them. How does that work? Sponsors take a look at your analytics. If your analytics are hot, like better, then you make more money. And it just comes down to, are people watching the video? I'm joking, bro. I wish you much financial success. Okay. I appreciate that. Thank you. I don't watch the HLX files because it often does go in the territory of basically spoilers. That's fair. That's fair. But then why are you watching these streams? How does people with premium affect your videos? A premium view is worth more than an ad view on my channel. If you're a person with YouTube Premium and you watch my video, that view on average is more valuable than a view of a person who watched a 5-second skippable ad. That is more profitable for me. So if you're a premium viewer, thank you. Thank you. Does Tyler even have merch? Yes. I haven't updated my merch in years. I'm after I move and everything is settled, which will be October, November, because we're moving into a fixer-upper and that's going to take a while. But once we're settled and stuff, I'm taking meetings with new merch companies, trying to see who I can get a good deal, like, because I got to look at it both from profit margin and what fees are taken out by the companies, but then also quality of product. Because I could just do Redbubble and like make a whole fuck ton, but I need the product to stand up for itself, and I also want to make sure that things are ethically manufactured to like at least within my own power. Like I'm not as powerful as a person with like multi-million subscribers where I can like open my own merch company and make sure that everything is ethically sourced and stuff. But I am. What happened with the time travel show? I thought you were already in a fixer-upper. Don't get me fucking started. You're correct. Time travel show, you're probably going to see like 2 to 4 episodes just boom, 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 just done. It's because I want to have them in the can. There's some personal stuff going on that is really getting in the way of, not in the way, like I don't want people to feel bad, but like it's not in the way. I'm very happy and stuff. There's a lot of good personal stuff going on, but like it's taking up a lot of time. Apparently SteamOS just got GPU and NVIDIA GPU support. Really? Officially from NVIDIA, or like somebody modded it in or something? Like it's always technically had support. It's just, it's very flaky. It's not as complete. It's not as feature rich. Just saw a tweet. Okay, put it in Gen Chat in the Discord, Rams. Yeah. And my optimistic take is that HLX state, with all that's going on with leaks deadlock hardware, Valve is looking to beef up the company. Yeah, a little bit. All right, I'm going to stop because my YouTube app runs out in 5 minutes. I'm going to get some chores done in the house. Have a nice day, everyone. Oh, you have like a time limiter on there? That's smart. Whenever you're ready to get the time travel show running again, I'll be here. I appreciate you. Get lucky. We're very close to it. Ethically producing anything is basically impossible nowadays. Everything goes back to unethically sourced materials. Yeah, I know. It's the bad place thing all over again, everybody on Friends ended up in the bad place, even Phoebe. I'm more excited HLX due to Source 2. Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too, 100%. So I'm obviously like over the moon that I'm going to be able to play a real new Half-Life game before I die. But I'm more excited to have new engine base, new community mod and a community formed around it, new stories to tell in terms of production, development history, data mined information, cut content, that kind of stuff. That's my favorite part of any game release, is tearing, like Doom of the Dark Ages, I did a full data mine on and learned about a bunch of stuff that was cut. And then when I was at QuakeCon, I asked developers of Doom the Dark Ages directly to their face about cut content, and I was met with like, what? Which was very, very cool. Unfortunately, I don't get to go this year because people want me dead or whatever. But also, yeah, just because you can't 100% ethically source things doesn't mean giving up is the way to go. Filling an individual fill of doom in order to make them not try and fix it, like that's part of the stuff. Where is the setup of the time travel? So it's in the basement of this house, and it will be moved to the basement of where we're moving, but I need to finish the basement first, which will take a while. Thanks for making HL3 best of luck. Yeah, no problem. I'm not making HL3. I am not Valve. I'm Tyler McVicker. A lot of people associate me with Valve, and in fact, I am indirectly responsible for quite a few modern Valve employees getting hired because people tend to binge my content in order to learn about the company they're interviewing for, and then tell me about it. Good luck on the refurbishments. Didn't you move already? It's a long story, and it's also none of your business. I thought I was watching the Valve CEO. I'm the Valve CEO. People love Valve, don't they? They love them. People came to me, tears in their eyes. I said, we want more Valve. We want more Half-Life. We love Half-Life. We love Half-Life, don't we? Yeah. I make the best Half-Life, the best video games, Valve software. But then I had to close it. Sad. It's very sad. I don't know why I did that, but I did do that. So, you know, whatever. Here we are. I am the son of God. Son of God. Get more voice gigs? I really should. It's just, again, I'm not set up to do it. When we move in the new place, I will erect a little vocal booth so I can take more voice gigs. But I'm willing to do free voice work just to get my name out there. Are we good? Everybody good? Everybody feeling all right? Everybody feeling good? Why are you moving? Why does any live streaming YouTuber move? Yeah. By the way, I want to show you this Gug can. Gug can. Gug can. Gug can. They 3D modeled the full can of Gug for their video game. Right? And here is the label, the flat label of the Gug can. As you can see, it's 100% soda. It's 0 gallons of sugar. There's 1 milligram of fat, 0 milligrams of total fat, 1 milligram of trans fat, and 0 milligrams of cis fat. It's a significant source of all nutrients. We've got carbonated water, high-value Gug, syrup straight from the Gug, Gug sugar substitute, Gug extract, natural Gug flavoring, artificial, Gug flavoring, calcium, and diesel extract, and etc. Do not call us. It's 926 calories per can of Gug. Gug product by the Gug company. It's 48,152 calories per bottle. Serving size, 7 milliliters. There's 52 servings per container of Gug. Gug. So I'm looking into a company that'll print me some custom cans. Maybe we'll sell some Gug. Maybe we'll sell some empty cans of Gug. Tyler, have you heard the conspiracy theory that there are more than one horse on Earth? Well, it doesn't make any sense. There can only be one at a time, right? Like, how would who would be controlling the second horse? You can't believe everything you read on the internet. It's all right. I mean, we love you, Dylan, but sometimes you fall for some weird shit online. Fake news. There's only one horse. I am the horse. Do you want to see this crazy? I kind of want to play this crazy Doom mod. This Abyssal Core thing. This looks crazy. It's like an old Doom retelling of modern Doom story and stuff. It's 2 PK3s. That's what the data centers are for. What for Gug? Data centers are for if all data centers were there for was for Gug. I'd be okay with the data centers because they're bringing us GUG, but I don't think data centers have anything to do with GUG. I'm gonna be honest. Data centers are for the horses? That doesn't make any sense. I thought data centers were for the mules. I think that if we adjusted data centers to not use water and instead use GUG, the world would be a better place. And I think we all can agree on that, right? I think we all can agree on that. I think all of us, we can agree on that, right? Like if data centers were using GUG instead of water, I think climate change would be solved, right? Right? All right, so I need to do file abyssal core pk3. No. Dash file abyssal core pk3 dash file the abyssal crown pk3. Man, Hugo loves that fucking word, abyssal crown. Abyssal. I didn't know what the word was until Hugo told me about it. All right, let's see if it works. It's gonna be loud, gonna be loud, gonna be loud, gonna be loud, gonna be very loud. All right, it seems to be working. Wait, I know this music. There's Dark Ages theme, isn't it? Oh, it really doesn't like capturing this, huh? Hold on. Main monitor capture. It doesn't like it. All right. All right, we're gonna have to do a window capture. Hold on. Looks good. Have you heard about the Core GUG 3 rumor yet? JFK didn't kill himself? Oh. All right, let's see the testing grounds. Ultraviolence. Yes. I think I'm gonna need vertical mouse look. Mouse look. Welcome to the test map. There isn't much here for now. It's majorly unfinished. What? Oh, can I turn that off? I don't think I'm going to be able to turn that off. The game gets messed up on our end? Oh, you can't even see it. What the hell? Okay, hold on. Force aspect. Okay, well, can you see it now? Okay. Core options. Oh, okay. Sound settings. I don't want to hear the grunting all the time. I turned this off in the other game too. Visor settings. Performance options. Engine used. Single. Oh my goodness. Wait, these are Half-Life 1 sound effects. Is that up-resed Half-Life 1 stepping sound effects? I'm positive that's the Half-Life 1 step sounds. Oh, we can't hear. Oh, right, YouTube, right. I'm sorry. YouTube should be able to hear this now. How did they get the sound effect to be a higher resolution without using AI? These are source engine sounds. You shouldn't be here. It isn't safe for you. Turn back. They found the original library sample? All right. Look at all these guns. We got so many guns. Pick up all the things. We gotta pick up all the things. These are good sound effects. But I'm pretty sure they're from Project Brutality. So we got a bit of a zoo here. I was hoping that there would be some tutorialization. Oh my god. I was hoping there'd be some tutorialization of the new gameplay mechanics, but doesn't look like it. Alrighty. Let's take a look. New game, Abyssal Crown, Ultra Violence, the standard Abyssal Crown experience. All right. The following is a demo of the first chapter of the Abyssal Crown. Not everything is final, except bugs, potential soft locks, or other issues. Please report issues or give feedback on the Discord server. Lost and separated. You are beyond fucked. Find your platoon.
Tyler?
Yeah. What's up? Uh-oh. You want me to end? Alright, guys, we're gonna have to do this a bit later. Ava, are you the dev of this, and you came in to watch me play this? You just want me to help, like, tuck you into bed and you just chill? You're just feeling sick today? Right. You think you caught a bug? Yeah, okay. No, we'll be back in a minute. Friend of the dev helped her out with a few things. Is it possible to turn off the groaning? I don't like. I turn it off in Dark Ages. It has. I really don't like the sound of the. I try to turn it off in Quake 2. Not Quake 2, but well, I guess you know what I mean. In Quake as well. All right, I gotta make sure. I gotta kind of spoil my wife here for a moment, and then I'll be right back. Okay. If there's a way to turn off the constant jumps, it's like literally like the only thing for boomer shooters I fucking hate. Because it's a bit much. All right, we will be right back. We'll be right back. Stream is not over. It is just interrupted for a moment. I love me, and I like you, I think. All right, we'll be right back. I want everybody to react as if we just found out that Gabe Newell gave each one of you $10. And then I want you to talk about it. And then I want you to like speculate why it happened. I want you to have like a deep conversation about why Gabe Newell just gave each one of you $10. All right. Sorry about that. We're back. How's everybody feeling? How's everybody doing today? There's echo? Where is echo? We all got $10 from Gabe Newell. What does this mean? It means I told you to do that because it would be funny. It's over now. Echo is on my end. My bad. No problem, Bob. Before we get started, I wanted to tell you about this book I found. Game Design, Secret of the Stages, 2nd edition. This is a book that was published in 1999 by Brady Games, a company that I don't think exists anymore. This is a weird book. It looks like a book that they would sell at the book fair. It looks like something you would find at the Scholastic Book Fair when you were a kid. That would teach you how to make video games, and it probably doesn't have any information at all in it, right? Wrong. This book is fucking packed. I found this at the thrift store for 50 cents. I thought it would be trash. On the back, it claims to have direct interviews talking about their game development experience and ways to like teach people through example. Shigeru Miyamoto, Sid Meier, Tim Kaine, Ron Gilbert, Level Lord, Lord British, Tom Hall, John Romero, Warren Spector, Tim Sweeney, Roberta Williams, Tim Willits, Will Wright, Peter Molyneux, all listed on the back. And I'm like, wow, but it was published in 1999. Maybe somebody that we like is in here. So I looked in the appendix section here. Mark Laidlaw, Valve Software, page 130. You go to page 130. Mark Laidlaw, the level team coordinator and story writer at Valve Software, was responsible for overseeing the 6 level designers who worked day and night to create Half-Life. Did you know there were a whopping 96 BSPs in the game? Laidlaw takes some time out of his busy schedule to discuss his own personal approach to level design. Goal. The first on the list of the goals is the level. That is, the point of it in the grand scheme of things, says Laidlaw. Quote, everything in the level should somehow contribute to the goal. Even detours, diversions, and distractions should figure into the overall scheme thematically. And then the book is Mark Laidlaw explaining how the chapter of Office Complex specifically was built and how it ties into the thematics of Half-Life 1 and how they, through the limitations of the Gold Source engine, tried to tell the story of Office Complex in like excruciating detail. I found this book for 50 cents in the thrift store. And there are interviews about pretty much every major game of the 90s, talking about how they were developed and designed. Ted Backman is also interviewed in this book. Ted Backman was one of the lead concept artists at Valve Software, page 221. And correct me if I'm wrong, Ted Backman, Valve Software. I've not seen this picture before. This bull squid concept art. You can't really see it. I've never seen this bull squid concept art before. Using good reference material is something that many artists forget. I can look back on the creation of Half-Life and see many times that I should have gone to the library instead of banging my head against an artistic problem for hours on end. A good artist knows that he or she cannot rely on invention and fantasy alone. And then I have seen these pieces of concept art before, right? I have seen these before. But Yeah, so I'm gonna make a video about this book. This book is crazy. Because there's interviews with like Tim Kaine talking about Fallout and Arcanum. There's interviews with Romero talking about Quake 1. There's interviews with the level designers of Quake 2. There's Daikatana information in here. I paid 50 cents for this fucking book at a thrift store. It's a great book. All right, that'll probably be a video. All right, we're actually gonna play this game now. Hello, Tyler. So that friend from earlier gave me her account because I'm having huge issues with my own, but I'm the actual dev of the Abyssal Crown now. Okay, we're playing Abyssal Crown. iPod. Steam Deck. They Might Be Giants documentary. Ein Thor. Your brain on porn. Let's go. All right, so we just started. Is there a way to turn off the grunts? I'm never a fan of grunts. Makes me imagine that the character is pooping. Okay, so I'm punching demons into mist. When the testing is over, you will be punched. Is there a weapon I'm supposed to pick up? Or is this the punching? I did not think that the grunts were going to be an issue. It makes me think that they're pooping. All right, melee attacks can be combined with melee combo binds. Default Q for heavier attacks. Oh, cool. Okay, sick nasty. Did the 1 out of 255 happen immediately? What does that mean? Oh, I gotta punch a cack to death? Por fin. Por fin. El caco pequeño. If they make noises like that when pooping, they must be hella constipated. As an individual with a lot of digestion problems, it's a little triggering. It's not even a joke. I spend most of my time struggling on the pot. Dev told you earlier dynamic lights might be messed up. Oh, is there certain things I should be doing here? Is there anything I should be changing in order to best showcase the game? I don't want to like have my settings be wrong or something. Hey man, I go through that too. Absolutely. Gotta love colons. Anything that I should do here? I'm on UZ. I'm on the latest build of UZ Doom. Here are my settings. Here are my gameplay options. Oh, I can turn footstep sounds off. That's cool. Auto reload. That's cool. Shootable rocket ammo. No. Visor settings. Main toggles. Helmet pieces. Oh, I can turn that off. Outline glow off. Cool. Glass off. Good. Visor cracks off. Cool. Anything? Anything at all? Anything at all? I am playing on ultraviolence. I don't know what... So what's this down here? It says I have 1 of something. Punch, punch, punch. Punch, punch, heavy attack. Punch, 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 heavy attack. Give me a second. There's a few eye candy settings you should turn on. Gotcha. I actually heard about this mod on Doom World. I lurk on Doom World all the time. And I saw it and I was like, damn. And I sent it to Hugo. I don't know what Hugo thought. But I will send this. I'll send the VOD to Hugo. Hugo probably be like, damn. I hope Hugo's okay with everything that happened at id. I mean, no, but like you gotta keep living, you know what I mean? Like, I do see some people getting upset with him for still trying to, like, keep his eyes forward and, like, talk about the future and stuff, and I get that, but at the same time, it's like, what exactly do you expect him to do, you know? Ooh, I can punch the bodies on the sticks, and they might give me special treats. Whoa. What's a good song for this? Everybody look at the spinning arm. Everybody look at the spinning arm. Oh yeah, you spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round. Okay, so display options. Sprite shadows set to monsters and players. Sprite shadows, monsters, and players. Oh, I did a thing. Let's do translucent. Okay. Dynamic light options. Doink. Turn on dynamic lights and shadow maps. Dynamic lights and light shadow maps. Whoa. Wow, it's immediately different. Shadow map quality, the highest it goes. Shadow map filter, the highest it goes. All right. Back to display, hardware renderer, post-processing, bloom on, ambient occlusion, quality, high. Frame this week, that's what it's looking like. Turning on dynamic lighting made the meat spin stop. Mark that down, that might be a bug. All right, and while we're here, I'm gonna go into keybinds, customize controls, other. Quick save, quick load. New save game, meat spin, doink, doink. No, I hate when it does that. Turn that off. Turn that shit off. Where's the search? Options search. Quick save, Quick. Quick save. Ask. No. Damn it. Guys, the devs are here. It's really embarrassing. How do I make it so it doesn't make me ask? So it just saves when I push the button. Ooh, look, I do a little... Can you beat the Abyssal Crown by only punching? I'm shitting myself. I'm like really constipated. Either that or every step is painful. How do you make it so it doesn't make me do that? Maybe in gameplay options? No. Miscellaneous options. Here we go. Save load confirmation off. Oh! Look at that. Save. Load. We got it. All right, now we're playing. Andromeda 42442, 39 months. This will be HLX in 1994. Punch him to death. 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 Punch to death. Punch to death. It's the cac. It's por fin el caco pequeño. That's worrying. Melee attacks can be combined. Yeah, I read that. Is there a secret in here? Hello, secret sauce. All right, there's a red key up there. Por fin, give me a gun, please. Give gun. Punch, punch. 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 Uh-oh. Punch. If you see that I'm dropping some frames there for a second, right there, I'm clicking the quick save button. That's not the game, that's me doing that. Punch. I don't want to have to fight the cacodemon in CQC. I don't like that you're making me fight a cac in CQC. Punch. Punch. Did I punch him? Oh, it looked like he was hurt. Punch. Punch. Okay, he's half a cac now. You have recharging bonk ability. Default bind G. Enemies affected by the blast drop ammo and health. I have a default bonk ability, everybody. Yep, that's the bonk. Oh, and that's the thing that recharges. That's my bonk. Oh, cool. We have a Hell Knight in here now. So I'm going to die. My bonk is available. I'm going to have to rebind my bonk. I don't like it being on G. Can I do my bonk to the cac? No. We'll try it again. We'll wait for the bonk to recharge. Oh, there was some infighting there. The infighting saved me. Okay, cool. I like the bonk recharge sound effect. It sounds like a sound effect from Doom Eternal. Keep in mind, you have 60% damage reduction during melee attacks. Don't tell me what to do. So if I just keep punching, never stop punching, I'll take 60% less damage. Bonk. Is there upgrades? Can I find secrets that make my bonk more powerful? Or I can have more than one? Boink! Is anyone keeping track how many heads I've added in? Grass grows, birds fly, sun shines, and brother, I bonk demons. I'm a bonk of nature. If you were from where I was from, bonk. Man, this is a great game. I love this one room. Feels like I'm playing Man vs. Machine with myself. All right, we're gonna bonk the cac. I didn't bonk the cac. I wanted to bonk the cac. I'm out of armor. My bonk is back, and you're gonna lose your skull. Hey now, my bonk is back. And then you realize that the scout is named after Jeremy. It's correct. I told him that. Isn't that cool? When I die, my legacy will be a few weird footnotes on Wikipedia. All right, here we go. Game start. Give me gun. I push button. Don't make me do another fucking fight in this room. Yeah, what the fuck? I hate to break it to you. God damn it. I am a mancubus. Hump your mom. You're gonna make me fucking melee a Mank to death? Well, you gave me the combat armor. All right, Mank, welcome to Bonk City. New Bonk City. Home of Miss Paulie. You know, I'd love a gun. If there's one thing I know about Doom, it's predominantly a melee-focused game. God fucking... Are you serious? Boink. You're still spawning these little Doom 64 dudes in. Oh, I'm dead. You're so close. You know, I don't like it when people tell me that in chat because it usually means something else, and I have a lot of fucking, like, deviant people in chat. Boink! Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Nice. Hey, God. What, is this the afterlife? Where's the milkshake pool? All right. Can I leave this area now? Yes! Now I can fall into the hole. Remember, if I punch the things on the thing, it might drop me some ammo or something. Is that the 1 in 255 chance? There you go. Man, even just the smallest drop sounds like they're in insane pain. Oh my god, now it's Doom! Starting gear, M77 Vulcan rifle, iron hammer revolver. Rip and tear. Ooh, red armor. The 1 in 255 is that the little zombies will do a funny. Well, I didn't even notice what happened. I just saw the devs be like, was that the fucking 1 in 255? I'm not over the fact that it happened immediately. Well, it looks like you gotta tune your shit. There are secrets. Good. I would have stopped playing if there was. Oh. The bonk is an incredibly important gameplay mechanic. Oh my god, there's a flashlight. What is this, Half-Life? I was like, why not put the bonk to that? But I guess... Boink! G is a bit uncomfortable. Really gotta stretch out that fingy. Oh. Boink! So the bonk is like the glory kill. Like it's the thing that gives me resources, right? Smaller demons drop less resources, while larger demons drop far more. This zombie has massively boosted bonk resource rates for the tutorial. Boink! Oh, you just charged at me. I didn't know we did that. Ow. Oh, he just turned into pieces. Miss Bowling, you seeing this? Oh, this guy's gonna tell me to hump my mom. Oh, I'm almost dead. Yoink. Do I got my punch back or whatever? My pouch? Boink! You see, I wouldn't be doing the scout impression if they didn't say that, like, your weapons have alt firing modes by pressing right click. Right click. To start, the M77 Vulcan rifle has micro missiles. You have a reserve of 12. Oh my god, micro missiles from Doom? Oh! Anyone keeping track of how many heads I not even a head, I like knocked his arm off. Iron Hammer Revolver has a fan fire. Demons above fodder category. Blah, 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 blah was gone too fast. I didn't see it. My god. Oh! You knuckleheads ain't even worth the effort. This game is taking a lot of inspiration from the Doom 2016 Monster Spawn school of thought. I got a boink. Where's my boink? What? Okay. Yeah, all right. Don't show Scout the picture of what? The TF2 people as Doom Demons? Why? Am I like the best one and you don't want the other guys to get like jealous? Yeah. Yeah, they're like that sometimes. That's fine. Miss Pauline told me she was a lesbian, and I was like, I don't care. I know a lot of people from that area of the world. And she's like, no, Scout, you don't know what I'm talking about. And I'm like, no, it's fine. Oh, the big floating yellow ball. Oh, wait, he's red. Yeah. It plays closer to Eternal Dark Ages than Classic. Well, I don't remember Bonk. Make sure to check make sure to check this. Okay. There is a very real and very peculiar obsession that an alarming amount of people have with the demonic incantations. Well, not all of them are inherently harmful. Some of them are getting a bit too far. Yo, Tyler, you good? What do you mean? Scout, I like girls. Yeah, me too. What? I don't know. What's the problem? Scout's Drake. Girls say you were a lesbian. Girl, me too. It's the only Drake line I know, and it's my favorite one. Wait, I thought Scout and Pauline were dating a bit, then Tough Break happened. No. Miss Pauline is canonically a lesbian. Yeah! I guess I went to hell. Then I beat the devil to death with a baseball bat, and now I'm here. I got the key. Spawn the demons. Time to use my bonk on the floating meatball. Hey, I'm walking here. Man, they go fucking spinning like meatballs on spaghetti sauce. Owie. Oh, he doing rolls and shit. Ow, hello. Give me back my bonk. Boink. All right, I was told to play it more like Eternal. Okay, well, then I got a quick switch, right? Doink, 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 doink. I bonked a fucking dead body. Didn't give me shit. Oh, hello? Operators are standing by to get you into your coffin today. Oh, God, I got you. It's all right. Scout's getting a little tired. He's old now. Boink! Hey, Eep. Welcome, Eep. New Twitch Prime from Eep. Guess what? Boink! Oh, that didn't take. Okay, there seems to be, if there's like breakable props around you, if you boink, it can eat your boink. You don't want it to eat your boink. Fellas, don't you hate it when your wife eats your boink? It's like, well, it's my boink. Boink. Yo, we got the entire Abyssal Crown team here. Need a dispenser here. Yo, his arm fell off. That's gnarly, man. That's crazy. Boink. Boink. If there's one thing I know about Doom Eternal, keep running around. Hold down the button. Eventually the pain will stop. Boink. You really should have named that something other than bonk, because I'm kind of stuck in this now. Ah, I hit the wrong fucking button. I'm dead. Boink. Give me some of that ammo on the ground. Hello. I'm Kevin McAllister. You're the wet bandit. Get fucked. Keep hitting the flashlight button by accident. Yo, chat, what Doom is this? This is Doom 12. This is what Doom gonna look like in 12 years. All right, can I leave now? Are we done? Who's left? Oh, I see you. Hi. We done? Can you calm down now? All right. Let me just bonk this dead guy over here. Ooh, it made the sound from Doom Eternal. Ooh, look at that. That's a complicated map. Can I fall off the map? No. Invisible wall. Always blocking my fun. Can't crouch. Oh, wait, yes I can. It's just, it's C. Is there a secret down here? Need a dispenser here. Alright, we're back over here. Oh. Ooh, new lore entry, the Siege of Hell. Okay, what does he sound like? It's like, what does King Novik sound like? They are rage, brutal. After hundreds of thousands of deaths, nations worldwide finally realized that this is an extremely critical issue and needs to be solved ASAP. It wasn't that simple, however. Not many were willing to fight the literal forces of hell, let alone walk through a trans-dimensional tear into a realm beyond. But they will walk into a cis-dimensional realm. That's the problem with the world. What the fuck was that? Bowling! What the fuck is this? Okay, what is this? Hi! Boink! I would love some help. Yeah! You have no idea how much this hurts. Boink! Who's shooting at me? Oh, you are. Hello. Yeah, you gotta put the real hard-hitting tiny ones up on the rooftops, like Santa Claus. Oh my God, he does a ball attack. Reminds me of my father. Brings a tear to my eye. Oh, I remember when my father used to roll bowling balls at me when I was sleeping. Ah, good times. So the Pain Elemental now does a bowling ball attack. What is this? What is this? Skyward Sword? Scout, your father's a spy. No, my father's the guy that sings It's Not Unusual. The Iron Hammer Revolver does increase damage to Pain Elementals. However, the other gun does increase damage to the Lost Souls. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells. You guys hear that? It sounds like jingle bells. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells. Oh, he's doing his big old ball attack. Well, he's gonna be sucking my big old ball attack. My God, that's really creative though, I gotta say. Big old bowling ball. Pain Elemental bowling ball. Don't give Hugo any ideas. I don't want to be fighting that in 3D. Don't stop moving. That's how they get you, is if you stop. They're gonna sell you a timeshare in your ass. Are we done? Oh, hello. All right. Is timeshare still a thing? I don't know. What did that say? That was too quick. I was too busy thinking of what... Revenant rockets can be destroyed, including your fists. Okay. So I can shoot the rockets that Revenants do. Then why ain't it doing it? Why ain't it doing it? Bonk! I understand that you're saying I could punch a rocket to death. Iron Hammer Revolver stuns Revenants. Okay. Ah! Hello. I got a bonk. Here it is. I missed. There it is. Good God. Good God. Alrighty. I'm dead. I'm Fred. I'm Fred. Are we done? Can we move? No? Okay. That's fine. I wasn't done anyways. Ah! I ain't scared. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Save. Right. Most impaled corpses can be destroyed with your weapons. Why didn't that work? Hi! Oh my God. Now it's time to fight more demons in this room. I found 0 secrets. Secret count 0. A point of no return. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is listen to this person struggle to get the poop out of their butt. This girl needs to be get more vegetables in her diet. The secrets are probably shoot secrets and not wall humping secrets, if I'm going to be honest. Maybe sigil secrets? No. Can the minimap tell me something? No. There are no secrets on this side of the level. Okay, thank you. Saying exit makes me think that, like, that is, like, for this part of the level. Those 3 secrets are for what I've just played, making it say exit like that. So maybe communicate that a bit better, in my opinion. Whee! Oh, cool. It's that thing from Arcane Dimensions. Boink. Yo, his legs be going. Baron. 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 Man, look at that 2D sprite fly through the air. That dragon had no depth. I have a feeling I was supposed to jump up there for a secret. Something tells me that was a secret, and I missed it. Everybody type in Stromboli, or I'm not gonna keep playing the game. Oh, excuse me, I burped. What's over here? Probably a secret. Oh, it doesn't hurt me at all. Okay. Yo, can I get a pastrami? Can I get a pastrami on rye? Hello? Ooh, 200. Why have 100 when you can have 200? Ooh, I need the yellow key. That's all right. Oh, the earthquake started. That means enemies are about to spawn. Enemies have now spawned. I'm gonna stand over here and let them infight a little bit. Yeah, why not? Boink, if they get too close, I'll do that. Like that. The big old meatball went flying. Watch this. Watch this. He goes bye-bye. I'll go over here. Excuse me. Oh, there's an invisible wall. I can't go over there. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Is that it? No, there's somebody there. All right, that's fine. This is the cheese spot. If you stand up here, you get the cheese touch. But they won't get you because they don't want the cheese touch. Starting to think this ain't even Half-Life. Oh, that's right. It's category set to Half-Life. I forgot. No, 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 no. He's dead. No big deal. I need to eat something. I'm getting a little dizzy. Oh, cool. A lot of floating meatballs. I was just saying I needed some dinner. Watch this. Meatball. Hey, do your bowling move. There we go. Turkey. Welcome to Meatball Hell. You were a horrible Italian and American man, and we've sent you to Meatball Hell. You said forget about it too many times, and now you're in Meatball Hell. They break their spaghetti before putting it in the pot. Welcome to Meatball Hell. Doink, doink, doink. Doink, 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 doink. Yeah, that's awesome. It's like a 3D shmup. My friend Hugo said it's 3D shmup pattern. It's like a three-dimensional shmup. Yo, you like my little skulls that I birthed out of my mouth? Cool, I got some more where that came from. Are you the final meatball? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm out of here. I don't want to deal with that. That's not my business. He seems like he's minding his own business. I'm gonna mind mine. Whee! Quick save. Health, health, health. Hey, guess what? I got another boink. Got a bonk ready for you. Here we go. Boink. Owie! Boink. Dum 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 dum. Hey, I got another one. Here we go. Hello, meatball. Meatball man. You want some marinara? You want some pastram? You want some marinara? Oh, I... Boink. There we go. Doing, 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 doing. You see, that's the sound of finding a secret in Doom Eternal. I remember it now. I'm dead. That's death. All right, we're back here. I got another one of them bonks ready. I used it on that guy who was like a linebacker coming right at me. I can watch you fly through a windshield. We got another one. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, green balls of fire. Oh, that's a skeleton guy. He needs to eat mange. You need to eat more. Oof. Oh, your skin and bones. You need to eat. Come on, mange. Mange means eat in Italian, I think. Did I just boink parry? Can I parry in this game? Who's parry? And he exploded. Oh my god, we're not done. Okay. They build these beautiful arenas and they like, we getting our money's worth out of these arenas. God damn it. I'm not building more arenas. We're using the arena again. That meatball went flying so fast. That was the fastest meatball lane speed meatball record. Did I win? No. That's the sound of finding a secret. It's a confusing sound to hear as a Doom guy. I'm a big Doom guy. I doom scroll, I play Doom, I think about Doom, I'm full of Doom. Life is pointless and meaningless and I'm full of Doom, full of pain. Oh my god, there's some tyrants at the gates. Tyrants at the gates. Oh, hello. Now we're beating it, now we gotta do a tyrant. That's no good. Let me tell you, my mother was a tyrant, but don't you ever say nothing about her. I'm dead. All right. Let's try again. Back to this. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Maybe I can shoot him with a handgun. Jingle bells, you smell, jingle smells, you're the big robin, ate an egg, pissing on my leg. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Jingle bells, I'm out of ammo. Christmas is canceled. I'm out of ammo completely. We gotta run around. Gotta find more. Come on. I bet people are joining that have never seen me before and they think I talk like this all the time because I'm keeping it up way too fucking long. Forget it. Oh, hello. Oh, I see. That was your purpose. You're like the health guy in the new Doom Eternal DLC. I mean, what do a Dark Ages? There's too many fucking games. We should all just stop making games for 1 year. Everybody can catch up on their backlog. Jingle all the way. Oh, what fun is to ride one horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all way. Save. Ah, shoot. I might be dead. Ouch. Give me health. I got some of these micro missiles. I'm glad that 2 of them hit. Oh my god, he had an explosive device in his fucking chest cavity. When he was like, I'm dead, and then he just blew up. I don't even think I did that explosion. I don't think I had anything to do with that one's death. I won't take credit for it, though. Did he just say open your eyes, honey? Oh, the gate's gonna open, and then something goofy gonna happen. I got a potato croquette in my fridge. I think I'm going to eat it. You guys like potato croquettes? You big fan of croquettes and you like croquettes? Can we go around and talk about what we like croquettes? We like croquettes. Anybody else like croquettes? Potato 79. We got a guy literally named Potato, and he's celebrating that I'm about to consume his brethren. It's a bit fucked up if you ask me. I'm not one for cannibalism. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, great meatballs of my ass. Who do you think you are? John Romero hiding them like that? Come on. What'd I even pick up? I don't know what that secret was. It said secret found. I don't know what that was. What was that? What did I find? What? Can the designer tell me what I just found? I picked something up. I don't know what it was. Boink. You picked up a little imp doll. Oh, like the classic, classic, okay. So where do I see my classic, the things I found? Is it the bestiary? What? I don't understand. You can't see them. Oh, okay. So the secret was... So I had to fight those cacos and use a bunch of my resources for absolutely no reason. Hey. Oh, Jesus. Yes.
There's a wasp.
I'm never gonna be uninterrupted in this stream, let me tell you. That my lady, she got the stomach bug from the Taco Bell lettuce. And now she's got... That's not true. Why you cut yourself or something? What's going on?
Yeah.
You know, I work really hard to tuck you into bed, make sure you had all that good food, and you're down here already.
There's a wasp.
Because there's a wasp in the bedroom.
There's a wasp.
Where's the wasp?
In the kitchen.
Why? How do you know there's a wasp in the kitchen if I put you in the bedroom with all those snacks? You got the warm lentil soup. You got the water. You got the lemon water. You got the watermelon. You got all those chopped up vegetables. You still came back down for the kid. You had the hummus.
Yeah, I had to put it back in the fridge.
Ah, Maron. I'm doing a fun little bit. There's another wasp I gotta kill.
It's another wasp.
Okay, you know the rule. If I gotta go kill a wasp, you gotta entertain the troops.
I don't feel good.
Well, then you gotta go kill the wasp. There's a wasp. Everybody?
I can be seen on screen with my alligator shorts.
Everybody take 3 good things about my custom built iPod here. You gotta say 3 good things about my iPod, but while I'm gone. I'll be back. I don't sound like this, but I also can't stop. You gotta help me. I should probably mute the microphone in case I, like, say my social security number in the kitchen or something. Hello. Did you kill the wasp or did you put it in a blender? I couldn't find the wasp when I went to go kill it. The abyssal crown. My computer has completely froze up. Hold on, my computer completely froze up. I think I'm probably gonna have to end the stream because something about UZ Doom rendered my mouse unusable. It is very odd what's happening right now. It's malware? I don't think it's malware. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go. We'll continue with the Abyssal Crown. UZ Doom does have a lot of problems to record or stream the game in full screen. UZ Doom does seem to have a lot of problems, yeah. I'm gonna go. Thank you everybody for hanging out. Appreciate it. We'll continue the Abyssal Crown another day. Peace and grace.